Hi, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Technology Network, and my guest today is Shay Shmeltzer. Shay is a Senior Group Manager for the Outbound Product Management Team for the Oracle Development Tools organization, and he's one of the more than 200 experts who will lead technical sessions at the Oracle Development Tools User Group KScope 2014 conference coming up June 22nd through the 26th in Seattle, Washington. How are you this morning, Shay?
I'm very good. How are you, Bob?
I'm fine, thanks. So you're scheduled to present 2 sessions at KScope. What will you be talking about during those sessions?
Right, so I'm actually scheduled to do 3 sessions. So
okay.
2 sessions are part of the regular KScope week. So over there I'm covering one session which gives an introduction to the Oracle mobile strategy, and another one that talks about how we can use Oracle ADF faces to build applications that are not just web-enabled, but also mobile-enabled, and what you need to do there in order to take into account the specific demands and requirements when you're running web application on mobile devices and accessing them from things like iPads, iPhones, Android phones, and things like that. In addition, on the Sunday, there's a mobile symposium that we're organizing, and over there I'll be presenting on understanding the options that you have in terms of building mobile application, in terms of the architecture for your application.
Now, I know this is certainly not your first time presenting on mobile application development. What is the most common question you get when you're talking about mobile application development?
So I think one of the questions that people are facing right now is, there's no question anymore that you need to do mobile development. A lot of people are basically trying to figure out what's the right architecture for me. And it's kind of, the problem with those type of questions is that there isn't a single answer that says, okay, that's the absolute way to do it. We see 3 types of mobile architectures in the market today. Oracle has a tool that provides support for each one of those. So whether it's web or hybrid or even native development, we have utilities and things that you can use to build with each one of those architectures. So one of the things that I'm trying to cover in this Sunday session is giving people a roadmap to help them choose the right approach for developing the application.
Now, your regular sessions are part of the ADF and Fusion Development track at KScope. What can you tell me about that track?
So we see KScope as one of our main conferences, but probably the best conference after Open World for anyone who's doing ADF type of development. We've been working with ODTUG and KScope for the past several years, and each year we're doing a lot of sessions there on ADF, and those sessions are pretty technical, so that's one nice thing about KScope. The ADF track is actually aiming at 2 levels of audiences. You can find the sessions that are aimed at people who are just starting out with ADF, sessions that basically explain some of the basics and some of the things that go a little bit beyond the basic into the things you might want to know beyond running through the wizards. And then there's a kind of a separate sub-track under ADF, which is the advanced track. And what we have there is a lot of people who already built ADF applications and are now sharing their experience on things like tuning and best practices. In parallel, one more thing that we're doing this year for the ADF track is a lot of focus on mobile development. Again, as I said, we see a lot of demand for it. We have a very nice solution for building mobile applications with JDeveloper and our mobile framework. And what we're doing this year at KScope is you'll actually find several sessions that, again, start from a hands-on lab that does an introduction to developing with our framework, to a best practices session that is held on the Thursday on the end of the week, where you get deep dive from experts, both from inside of Oracle and outside of Oracle, people who built application and can share their experience on building mobile applications.
So while you are in Seattle at KScope, what sessions do you plan to attend?
Right, so probably my own sessions, because I need to be there, but beyond that, I'm probably going to go into some of the customer sessions. I'm very interested to learn, again, from the experience of others. For us in product management, KScope provides a unique opportunity to have one-on-one interactions with developers who are using our tools, who have experience, and we can learn from them what is great about the tool, what is missing about the tool, and what we should be adding in future versions. So again, attending some of the sessions, probably some of the more advanced sessions about people who've been using our tools and are sharing their experience, that's probably my go-to for this KScope.
Well, Shay, thanks for taking time to talk to me this morning. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Seattle.
Thank you very much, Bob. See you there.